What is up? What is up, you guys? Just thought I would show you guys my wrestling DVDs. I don't know why. I'm just bored. I want something to upload. And I have nothing to upload. So I thought I would do this. Okay. So let's kick it off. What the fuck is on the case? I don't know. If you can see, this case has had better days. This is Andre the Giant. I don't know what made me buy this. I will admit this is a pretty bad DVD. You know, this was back when, you know, pro wrestling was like, it just really wasn't good. It was just really cheesy. It is what it is. Next up is actually a really good pay-per-view. The 2002 SummerSlam. The matches were Chris Jericho and Christian take on Booker T and Goldust. Tori Wilson versus Dawn Marie. Rob Van Dam versus the Nature Boy Ric Flair. That was actually a decent match between those two. Jamie Noble with Nydia versus Ted Jerry for the Cruiserweight title. Oh yeah, that tag team match for the World Tag Team Championship, by the way. Intercontinental Champion. Oh, World Heavyweight Champion versus Intercontinental Champion Winner Take All, Triple H versus Kane, which in my opinion was the second best match of the night. Edge and Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit. I know, who's Chris Benoit? They're not allowed to say his name anymore. With the Tag Team Championship, Trish Stratus versus Victoria for the Women's Championship, and Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman versus Undertaker, Hell in a Cell WWE title match, which was the best match of the night. There's a little screenshot for you at the back. It was pretty cool. Oh yeah, I guess I should just show you the discs. There you go. The disc is just like the cover with the with his 2002-2003 mask and Andre the Giant's disc with the RVD advertisement. Next up is one of my favorites, the Rise and Fall of Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW. A really fun DVD to watch. I'm not going to read all that to you. There's really no need. It's just going to make the movie take longer. But this was really video take longer. But this was really fun to watch. There you have disc 1 and then disc 2. It comes with plenty of matches. So plenty of really bloody matches. So definitely a fun DVD. Next up is the 2000. I think this is 2003. I don't know. Oh, no, it's 2004. Okay, the 2004 Bad Blood matches were Victoria versus Gail Kim versus Lita versus Trish Stratus, Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Championship, Eugene versus Jonathan Coachman, which was lame, Chris Jericho versus Tyson Tomko with Trish Stratus, Law of Resistance versus Chris Benoit and Edge for the World Tag Team Championship, Randy Orton versus Shelton Benjamin for the Intercontinental title, Shawn Michaels versus Triple H and Hell in a Cell, and Chris Benoit versus Kane World Heavyweight Championship match. Not a bad pay-per-view, but not the best. Next up is the 3-disc rock documentary type deal, where they talk about all his matches. And when you open this up, it has a nice little collage of pictures. Triple H clotheslining Triple H. Did I say Triple H clotheslining Triple H? The Rock clotheslining Triple H. The Rock with the WCW World title at the time, and The Rock hitting Mankind in the motherfucking face. Then you open it up, and you have a picture of The Rock, and then the 3 discs. Plus, you know, Rock in his debut stage there, and stuff. Yeah, you get the point, yeah. Next up is the Best of Raw 15th Anniversary 1993 to 2008. Hear that? It's like 3D. It's pretty cool. On the back you just have random pictures, but in them you get 3 different, I almost said cassettes, DVD holders. First is 1993 to 1997 with the old school Raw's War logo with HBK. And on the back you have some of the greatest moments. Brian Pillman with the gun on Stone Cold, the ECW invasion, Ric Flair, The Undertaker in his debut attire, blah blah blah. Then you have 1998 Attitude Era to 2002, where you have Rock and Austin, two of the greatest wrestlers of all the times. And then on the back you have like DX, The Rock, Mankind with the world title, the beer scene, and the discs all look like this. They're just black with the logo on the front. Oh damn! And then of course you had to have 2003 to 2008 with the loser, John Cena on the front, and then on the back you get Kane when he unmasked, John Cena when he was drafted to Raw, Triple H and Hornswoggle, Edge doing the concerto, I believe, to Triple H. Okay, I'll show this. And then when you take the disc out, you got DX impersonating the McMahons. In the Raw's War One, you have the Undertaker putting the boot to Mankind's head, and then of course the beer scene. I might split this video into two parts. This is Insurrection. It was it took place in Newcastle, England. Rico versus Goldust, Jazz with Theodore Long versus Trish Stratus Women's Championship match. 6-man tag team match, Bubba Ray, Devon, and Spike Dudley versus Rodney Mack, Christopher Nowinski, and Theodore R. Long. Scott Steiner versus Test. Guest referee Val Venus. Guest ring announcer Stacy Keibler. World Tag Team Championship match, Rob Van Dam and Kane versus La Resistance. WWE Intercontinental Championship match, Christian versus Booker T. And street fight for the World Heavyweight Championship, Triple H with Ric Flair at ringside versus Kevin Nash with Shawn Michaels at ringside. Okay, I didn't buy Volume 1, but Volume 2 of the WrestleMania anthology. This came with WrestleMania 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's really no reason to open it past this point. It just shows a bunch of stuff like Razor Ramon right there. I'll point with my nose. Yeah. Razor Ramon right there with the dual Intercontinental titles, which was a great ladder match at WrestleMania 10. And then here's Volume 3, which has seen better days. In this one you got WrestleMania 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And there you go, some wrestling history. And since we're on the topic of those, Volume 4, that's right, Volume 4, and in this one you got WrestleMania 16, or WrestleMania 2000, X7, 17, 18, 19, and 20, and then you have all those. Wow, there's something you will not see today, Chris Benoit with the World Heavyweight Championship above his head. Oh, how great it is to have DVDs before they banned Chris Benoit. Alright, this one was entertaining, but not as good as The Rise and Fall of ECW. This is The Rise and Fall of WCW. It was an okay DVD, but it was pretty short. If you're looking to buy this, it's not long. And then on the back, Ric Flair with the Hulk Hogan in his headlock. And then really nice pictures here. You know, the NWO title, Sting with the Scorpion Deathlock, I think that's what it was called, on Bret Hitman Hart. The Outsiders up there with the tag titles, Ric Flair, Goldberg in the Sparks, and Arn Anderson with the Four Horsemen. Fingers, there you go. Nothing special, but pretty decent. Okay. Don't ask me what spilled on this. Oh, it does not come up, but it's like spilled here. I don't know what it was, so you can see a little bit there. But this is Bloodsport ECW, the most violent matches. And there's just an example, a lot of blood and stuff. They had quite a few matches. My favorite match though in this was definitely Sabu versus Terry Funk in the barbed wire. That was beast. And Tatanka versus Mike Awesome at the 2005 Extreme Rules. That was awesome. Next up is, oh, these are stuck together, aren't they? Okay, the 10th. I showed you the 15th anniversary Raw. Well, here's the 10th anniversary of Monday Night Raw. In the back, you have The Rock, Triple H, Stone Cold, and various other events that happened down here. On the inside, you have even more, including a barely dressed Sable. Brock Lesnar is a lucky man. And there you go in there, even more. Pretty good DVD. Really fun to watch. And of course, your collection is not complete without Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. In the back, there's something you will not see there today, is Chris Benoit being put in a headlock by Bret Hart. I believe that was the tribute match to Owen Hart when he died that year. And various other matches being shown. And then, of course, there you go. And then when you open it past that point, even more awesomeness, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, let's continue. Stay up there. Alright, we'll do these in order. I'll do this first, though. Survivor Series. With the first ever Elimination Chamber. This is the 2002 Survivor Series. The participants are on the cover. On the inside, the match lineup as well as the disc. Scott Steiner debuts. Jamie Noble with Nydia versus Billy Kidman Cruiserweight Championship match. Victoria versus Trish Stratus for the Women's Championship. 3-minute warning. Enrico versus the Dudley, Jeff Hardy, Bubba Ray Dudley, and Spike Dudley for the. It was just a 6-man table match, which is actually good. It starts the pay-per-view off. The Los Guerreros, Eddie Guerrero and Chavo Guerrero versus Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit versus Edge and Rey Mysterio for the Tag Team Championship. And the Elimination Chamber World Heavyweight Championship match, Triple H versus Chris Jericho versus Kane versus Booker T versus Rob Van Dam versus Shawn Michaels. And then, of course, your main event, Brock Lesnar versus Big Show with the WWE title match on the line, title on the line. That was pretty good. Alright, now this is like my collection of WrestleManias. This is WrestleMania 21. You can't tell by the video, but this is in really rough condition. I'll give you an example. See that? Look at all those cracks. Anyway. Yeah, pretty good. This was an okay show. I didn't think this WrestleMania was all that great. It was actually Eddie Guerrero's last WrestleMania. There you go. 2 of the winners of the night. Of course he won, but that's before he sucked, so it doesn't irritate me. Wait, John Cena actually didn't suck at one time? I know, shocking. And then there's the inside for you. I'm not going to actually read all the matches off because it's just taking too long. Next up, WrestleMania 22 took place in Chicago, Illinois. Who comes from there? CM Punk? Anyone? And this is pretty good. You have a ton of people on the cover. And, yeah, on the back, Big Ten. And then it once again shows the winners. Oh, wow, he won again. I'm so shocked. And then that's when Rey Mysterio first won the World Championship, even though we all know the only reason he won was because Eddie Guerrero died. No offense. And then when you open this up, you get Rob Van Dam doing his dive, and you get your 3 discs. Next up is a special WrestleMania. Still case, I should say, of WrestleMania 23. You got Batista, Bobby Lashley, and John Cena on the back. Then, when you pop this sucker open, you have the actual regular edition inside. So this was just what you paid extra for. Yes, those are dents in it. But I've had this thing since the pay-per-view just came out on DVD, so this is in really good condition, though. Had that case not been here, this would be in terrible condition, believe me. There you go. This personally was one of my favorite WrestleManias. I think it was a great show with the exception of the horrible Kane versus Khali match. But the Great Khali can't have a good match, so that goes without saying. Alright, next up is another great WrestleMania 24. This was a fun WrestleMania as well. I remember watching this on pay-per-view back when I ordered them. Ah, see, it sticks, man. I don't get it either. Uh-oh, this one doesn't want to open. I don't know why, honestly, guys, I don't know why these are sticking. It's not like I've had naughty time. No, I'm just kidding. But it's not like, I mean, I don't know, maybe they just collect dust or something, because I haven't watched these in a long time. I don't know. Okay, we're damn near the end, so actually we are at the end. Except is the Undertaker's tombstone thing. I would show you the discs, but they're like in a stack in there, so it's really hard to get them out. That's what she said. Next up is Rey Mysterio 619. I actually got this for free. See, there's no barcode up there. I can't remember what I got this with, but I got it for free, and it was actually pretty decent. I'm not a huge Mysterio fan, but it's worth it. I think I've watched it once, and I've had it for like maybe when did this come out? This came out 2003. I got it probably 2005, and I've watched it once, so I haven't watched it in a long time. This was a great pay-per-view, SummerSlam 2002, Rock versus Brock on the back. Though I think the Shawn Michaels Triple H Extreme Anything Goes match was the show stealer. Armageddon, just a random pay-per-view I picked up one night, one day. The inside, nothing special. Skills. Shut my mouth. Alright, Survivor Series 2003, and you would know that this is where Kane buries Undertaker alive, and Undertaker wouldn't be seen until WrestleMania 24 the year after. I mean, WrestleMania 20, 24, where the hell did I get that from? 2003 No Mercy, pretty decent show. Trying to wrap this up before we hit 20 minutes. Pretty good. Unforgiven with Kane on the cover. The 2003 SummerSlam with the Hot Sable on the front. And her under titties in the on the inside. And of course WrestleMania 19. Yes, I have 2 copies of this movie now, but I always watch this version. I don't watch the one that came with the complete anthology. And I actually do have WrestleMania 20 physically, but I don't know where it is at this moment, and I want to wrap this video up. So if you're still here and you've watched all 18 minutes, thank you for watching it all. Hope you guys enjoyed the collection that I have, and that is about it. So thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe for more to keep updated with me as much as possible. I will be uploading more, and remember, I do take suggestions, so if you want me to make a video about a certain topic, let me know, and I will do it if I want to, if I like what you say, you know. Anyway, this is the Keith Carnes. Peace.